Fire Emblem Heroes is about to turn 7 years old, and with that anniversary comes a Hero Rises, our annual event where the community can come together to vote for our new free-to-play hero for this year. The way Hero Rises works is the top 8 voted characters will be put into our voting gauntlet, and the hero who wins that voting gauntlet will be given out for free to all players. But the other very important aspect is the top 4 heroes in that voting gauntlet will be put onto their own banner, and last year the banner had 4 sparks on it. With that in mind, there are 5 major things we need to consider when choosing who to vote for. First, the power of the unit. We obviously want everyone to get a powerful unit. Second, the rarity of the unit. Duo, Harmonic, Legendary, Mythic, Rearmed, and Attuned heroes are all much rarer than your average hero in the normal summoning pool, so this is a great chance to get them onto a new banner with a possible spark. Third, the fodder value of the unit, so the people who don't want to play with that hero get some value as well with some good skills they can inherit to their favorite. Fourth, how many roles the hero can be used in. The more roles the hero can play, the more versatile they are, and the more likely people will actually use them. And then lastly, how many game modes is the hero used in? The more game modes the hero is used in, the better, so that way more people can have fun with this hero. Okay, with that said, let's start off with the best red heroes to vote for. My first big recommendation is going to go to Duo Byleth. Not only is he the best far save in the game at the moment, but he's also used in every single game mode. He is also quite rare as a seasonal hero, though his banner was available to spark for everyone. Lastly, when it comes to his fodder, it's good, but not amazing. The skills work very well on himself, but not a ton of heroes want Fire Flood Boost or Weaving Fighter, and I personally would never fodder him off for that save skill. With that said, Duo Byleth is an excellent choice as he can fit into any team without even changing his build or giving him additional skills other than an assist. After talking about the best save in the game, let's talk about the best nuke. Duo Sonic Key is absolutely stupidly powerful. This hero destroys almost anything she touches and is fantastic in essentially every game mode. Not only that, but she has exclusive fodder in the form of Flared Mirror, and her other fodder is nothing to laugh at as well. While Sonic Key would be a great choice to win, I'm also horrified at the idea of every player having this unit. She's just that strong. Next up is one of the best legendary heroes in the game, Legendary Hinoka. Hinoka is the hero who defined the flyer meta this past year. Her ability to grant charge to flyers alongside her powerful damage has made her a staple in every single game mode. Giving out Hinoka for free would allow every player to have a chance to try out those flying teams for themselves. The one downside to Hinoka is that her fodder is not fantastic. Wings of Mercy 4 is the only really notable skill here, which is great, but in my opinion not worth foddering Hinoka for. The final red hero we have to discuss is Legendary Alencia. Alencia has quickly proven to be one of the best supports and melee nukes in the game. She fits perfectly into a wide variety of teams and can be used in essentially every game mode. On the other hand, Alencia's fodder is good, but not great. Aerial Maneuvers is exclusive fodder to Alencia at the moment, but other than that, she isn't offering much. Let's move on to my first blue recommendation, Winter Edelgard. Now, Edelgard has had an unfortunate past with the Hero Rises events. She has lost in the first round every single year. With that said, I do think this is the most powerful Edelgard we've gotten so far. Winter Edelgard is the best Gale Force unit in the game, hands down. She scores extremely well in Arena, and has shown some promise in Summer Duels as well. When it comes to her fodder, she has 2 exclusive skills in the form of Attack Defense Prime 4 and Armored Blaze, and to top that off, she even has a Play 4 skill as well. These skills are extremely rare and powerful, but they are more niche than the speed counterparts we typically have. Even so, I think Winter Edelgard can offer the entire player base a lot with either her amazing gameplay or stacked fodder. Up next is our newest Harmonic hero, Igreen. Igreen has quickly proven to be a powerhouse nuke who offers powerful support alongside her amazing mobility. While it's still too early to understand the full impact she has made on the meta, we've already seen a lot of experimentation with her on Aetherhead's defense and in Summer Duels as well. And of course, Igreen is stacked with amazing fodder, from Flashing Sparrow to Pulse Up Blades, and finally one of the best nuking skills in the entire game, Speed Defense Tempo 4. This skill is ridiculously powerful and valuable. Overall, I think Igreen is a great choice for players who want to use her, as well as for players who just want a new kit for their favorite range physical nuke. My third recommendation is going to be our newest duo hero, Sather. Duo Sather is a beast hero who's just so damn good. Her ability to shut down your unit's action every single turn makes her a fantastic action economy unit for Summer Duels, while also being a ridiculous nuke. The one downside I will mention is that Duo Sather is mostly a Summer Duels unit in my opinion, though she definitely can work in Aetherhead's offense as well. When it comes to fodder, Sather is kind of niche. A majority of the res bulky mages would prefer Flared Mirror over Remote Mirror, and the tier 4 Sabotage is just okay. My final recommendation for blue is going to be Veil. Veil is a great mythic who can offer a lot of power to tanks in Aetherhead's offense and Summer Duels as well, due to her scowl support. Dale can be a key support to using tanks at the moment with all the crazy nukes running around. She is also a powerful nuke and comes with some fantastic fodder in the form of Attack Res Finish 4 and Attack Res Tempo 4. Like I mentioned earlier, the speed variants are typically more universally used, but this fodder is excellent for those res bulky mages. With all that said, let's move on to my first green recommendation, Legendary Camilla. Honestly, I think Camilla is easily one of the best choices the community could make. Not only is she an over-the-top, stupid nuke with a ridiculous amount of pre-combat damage, but she also offers some of the most valuable support in the entire game with her damage reduction halving. You put that on top of a hero who is used in every game mode, and you have a winner. The one downside is that her fodder is only good. Remote Sparrow is a solid choice, but can be outclassed, and Deadly Miasma is a strong skill, but there isn't a lot of heroes who actually want to use it at the moment over Guidance or Soaring Guidance. My second recommendation has to be the one and only Winter Dimitri. Winter Dimitri is way more powerful than people think. He is the perfect combination of omni-tanking and Vantage, and at the moment, that is a perfect place to be. Dimitri is already shown to be a powerhouse in Aetherite's offense and fits extremely well into the melee cav lines and summoner duels. And on top of all that, he also has some of the very best fodder in the game. Attack Speed Prime 4 is easily the most dominant distant counter skill in the game and is extremely premium. And No Quarter is the best and rarest melee skill in the game as well. Melee units having access to damage reduction piercing and a special is massive. So no matter if you love Dimitri or if you hate him, you are getting ridiculous value if he wins. We can't have a video without having all the Three Houses Lords on it, right? Up next is Windclawed. Windclawed is in an interesting situation. He was easily one of the best nukes in the entire game, but Winter Byleth has definitely put a hamper on his power. Even so, he is one of the key units in the flyer teams at the moment and can be used in a ton of different game modes. He also has great fodder with Attack Speed Prime 4, Oath 4, and even Lethality. Definitely a great unit, but not my highest recommendation. Speaking of lords, we have Legendary Alir, the Divine Dragon herself. Legendary Alir has proven to be one of the best Omni tanks in the current meta. She is fantastic in Aetherite's offense, Arena, and can even be used in Summoner Duels as a raid boss or a support. And it's Legendary Alir's support that does make her so unique. But what also makes her a great choice is the ridiculous fodder of Attack Speed Finish 4, No Counter Disrupt 4, and the exclusive Attack Speed Pledge. You essentially get a premium Omni tank build from a single copy of Alir, which makes her a great choice to win. Of course, I saved the best for last, Desert Altina, our Omni tank god. The combination of a dual phase Brave, distant counter, scowl weapon, and a non-pierceable AoE damage reduction has made Altina the best Omni tank in the current meta. This is the one unit who can take on all the deadliest of nukes. Altina is usable in essentially every game mode except Aetherite's defense, and she does offer some good fodder as well. Definitely not the best, but Attack Res Finish and Time Pulse are solid for making any nuke powerful, and the new tier 4 Bulwark skill has proven to be very powerful in the right hands. Honestly, I thought about not recommending her so I could keep Altina for myself, but Altina should be shared with everyone. My last and only colorless recommendation is going to be Winter Yunaka. Yunaka is one of the best nukes in the entire game and has proven her power in Aetherite's defense and Summoner Duels. And with the right build, she can even be amazing on Aetherite's offense as well. But what really makes Yunaka stand out is the combination of that and her stupidly good fodder. Flared Sparrow is the best nuking skill in the game at the moment by a large margin. Assassin Strike transforms good nukes into ridiculous monsters, and Fatal Smoke is extremely good for countering those annoying healers or miracle effects. So even though Yunaka is the worst Twitter Santa we've ever had, she is a solid choice to win a Hero Rises. Now there are a few other heroes I want to mention. Rearmed and Attuned heroes could obviously be insane for the Hero Rises banner because of their ability to duplicate fodder. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my video that explains it all in detail. There will be a link in the description down below. The problem with Rearmed and Attuned heroes is that they require investment to get the most value out of them. So a majority of players will not get that. With that said, these are the 4 heroes who I think can offer a lot of value to any player even with only one copy, as you will get an excellent hero alongside one copy of amazing fodder. The final thing I want to mention is the possibility of a new mythic hero being a top contender for a Hero Rises as well. Unfortunately, the Mythic banner releases the same day as the anniversary event this year, so I won't be able to cover them here, but I will be talking all about them in my Mythic banner review when it drops. Also, just remember last year, Vomordis won, and he was only revealed days before the anniversary, so it's definitely possible. Hopefully this video was able to help you decide who you want to vote for. If it did, make sure to drop a comment down below letting me know who you are planning to vote for. As always, I'd like to thank all my wonderful members for all their constant support, and if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. This has been Oblivion. I'll catch you all later with more Fire Emblem Heroes.